So it seems Netflix is all in with any Witcher-type content for their service. Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video for you guys. It has been announced this morning that we are getting a spin-off show of The Witcher. This is entitled The Witcher Blood Origin, set 1200 years before Geralt, and it's going to be focusing on the original, the first Witcher ever created, ever existed, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be, as they're saying, a 6-part series. And then, a little bit later, after this news came out, the showrunner, the creator behind the Witcher Netflix series, responded to this news saying the biggest kept secret. You know, they were trying so hard not to reveal this information. But then she says this little thing at the end. She says, the end, oh my. In referencing, I'm guessing, that the scripts are already done and they already know how it's going to end. Because my first thinking is that 6-part series, this could potentially lead to a potential season 2, season 3, if this spinoff is successful, because The Witcher was like one of the biggest shows of 2019, and it blew up on Netflix. I think it surpassed Netflix expectations in terms of audience responses and people watching the show. They probably thought it'd get a good response, but it went way past than what they thought. But they're saying the end. So either at the end of the 6-part series is actually the ending and there's no continuation of any possibility of more episodes or whatever, and that this 6-part miniseries, essentially only with 6 episodes essentially, is it, then interesting. Okay. Because so far we know they're doing an animated series set between season 1 and season 2. We haven't heard anything in terms of when that's coming out. I'm guessing it's going to come out before season 2, because season 2, of course, has been delayed pretty far ahead than what it was normally going to do because of COVID and everything. So we know that animated show is coming. There's also rumors of potential other stuff they're working on. Like, Netflix is going all in with The Witcher, like I said in the beginning, because, you know, they're trying to grab all the IP they can right now, because more and more streaming services are coming out right now in terms of Disney Plus, HBO Max, Peacock, which is a ridiculous name, and then Quibi, which is a failure. But like, Netflix is grabbing all the IP they can because they're losing IP all the time due to stuff that they've pulled from other places to put on their service, and they're losing that because they're going to other streaming services that the people who actually own the content are actually taking back. So Netflix is trying to grab anything they can and turning it into something, whether it's a show or a movie, for their service, because they're trying to keep audiences there, because people have been dropping off Netflix as big things have moved off the service. So this makes sense. The Witcher was a big success. They want to continue to bring people back and to keep people on the service in terms of like, well, if you love The Witcher, here's an animated series, but set between season 1 and season 2. Here's a spin-off show you might be interested in. They're trying their best to keep things going in terms of what's working for the service. So this is actually a really good move on their part. There were some people that were coming saying, there's only 1 season. Do you think this deserves to be greenlit? Do you think that you know, they deserve to have a spinoff? Netflix knew what they want. They got a huge hit on their hands with The Witcher. So this makes a lot of sense to do something to continue within the same world and to really build off of it. I mean, there was a lot of talk about Witchers in general within the Witcher show, so it makes sense to tell the story of the very first one. It's very interesting. And what they can easily do is this. Once they tell the story of the original Witcher within the Witcher show with Geralt and everything, they can make references and maybe bring something that was introduced in the original Blood Origin into the actual original based show. Easily. They could easily do that. So I'm really excited for this. What do you guys think of this information? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think they should have waited until maybe like a season 2 has already been out before they start doing spin-offs or things that are set in the same world? Whatever thoughts you have, I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.